Hey, let's throw out the Haven Lifeline. Today we're going to throw it out to Tom in the basement. Tom asked this of our stackers in the basement. I thought this, OG, was an important question, so we bring it out today. Savings account of deceased without a pay on death on file is his question. My grandfather recently passed away. He had an individual account with one of the largest online high interest banks. He did not have anybody set up as his pay on death on that account. His wife, my grandmother, is still alive. Am I correct in saying that your assets go to your surviving spouse by default if you have not designated someone else? So let's talk about the oops, OG, in not selecting a beneficiary for your account.
Yeah. Every state's different on this, although, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure that I know of any state that doesn't have the spouse be the primary, if you don't have a specific designation. So my guess is that it will be grandma. The downside is that you have to go to court for that. So that's really the biggest issue, is that it's not as simple as just showing up and going, Bob died, I'm Sally, hook me up, like they need a court order for that, which is going to be a little bit of a process. It's going to be some time and probably a few dollars worth of expense to get done. So don't leave stuff without beneficiaries. It's a pain in the butt.
Is it a good idea to contact a lawyer in this case, or is it simple enough, OG, that he can do this himself?
Well, I don't know the first darn thing about probate, so I would have an attorney help with it, or at least a paralegal, somebody that's had the experience of, what forms to file and all that sort of stuff for sure. It seems like it should be pretty simple, but, again, there's a process there that you have to follow that, unless you've done it before, I doubt that you know exactly what that process is. So.
And maybe then the first step is to contact the bank, right? And say, here's what is going on. How does grandma get access to the money? Mm-hmm. And the bank may be able to help as well. But still, OG, a great lesson, which we talked about last week
especially
on the show.
Especially in the day and age of moving money around because to try to find better rates and that sort of thing. And it's like something as simple as a bank account. You don't think about it. You just think, I'm going to go, Discover's got a better interest rate, or Ally's got a better interest rate. So I'm going to move things around to kind of get a bonus or whatever. And that extra step of making sure that you've got the TOD or POD on the account from a banking standpoint or brokerage, whatever, eliminates all this hassle for sure.
Make sure it's updated as well. If you've been through a divorce, if you're remarried, how many times have we heard the horror story of somebody has the wrong people on the account? Yeah. Thanks for that question, Tom. You know what? Because Tom asked this in the basement. Great place to ask questions if you want to get the crowd answer to the question. But if he would have called in to the Haven Lifeline, we would have sent him.
We would have got a shirt.
StackingBenjamins.com/voicemail gets you on the Haven Lifeline. And it's a great time to call. We can get to your question fairly quickly now.
It's probably faster too, right? Not only do we probably get your question faster, but you don't have to do all that pesky typing.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to say, I only want to post this in this group. You just go straight to the Lifeline on our website and boom, you're
I mean, who can be bothered
talk
with all those keystrokes? I mean, your hands will be exhausted after that. StackingBenjamins.com/voicemail gets you there.